All right, Mike Healy here, and we are now going to do a little tutorial on Twitter. Now, Twitter obviously is a massive, massive network as well. But out of the millions, I think there's tens and tens of millions of people now using it. I think there's only about less than 20% of people actually using the thing properly. So I'm probably along those lines a little bit myself, but I figured it out to a degree enough to be dangerous on here. But let me just kind of go through some basic points of Twitter. Now, if you're not familiar with Twitter, Twitter is a nice, very quick. It's kind of an info burst kind of system. You'll notice that that's the one with the little bird icon. Most people are familiar with that, and a lot of people use Twitter specifically. Some of them don't even use Facebook. I like to combine the two. I have all of my social networks working in conjunction with each other. They're always working together, nice little happy marriage. So before we go into that, let me just kind of go into some basics on this, and then we'll bring you up to speed on everything. Uh, when you first set up your profile, it's obviously Twitter's free as well. You just go in, you go to twitter.com and you set it up and you put it together, and then it's going to ask you to do a few things. Okay, you're going to have to go in and figure out what you want to do, what your kind of purpose is, and so on. Now, if you go to the main thing, like this is the home area that I'm at. What the home area is if you remember on some of the Facebook videos, or if this is the first video, it's going to show all the feeds that are coming in of people that I have basically liked, people that I have already friended, and kind of gone through here and are on my Twitter feed. So these are people just like friends that are going through my Twitter feed, and I can go in and I can reply. I can go straight to one of theirs by clicking on it and so on. I could reply to this guy's tweet, or I can do what they call a retweet. Now, a retweet, it would be just basically I liked it, I liked the post, and I wanted to share it with everybody on my feed. I click retweet, okay? And if I really like it, I can click favorite. So it's basically the same stuff that you do on Facebook and so on. Now, over here, you're going to see that it says tweets. These are basically, tweet is what they call a post. You've posted this many tweets, so this is how many tweets I put out, and so on. Following means how many people I have actually already engaged to follow. Now, obviously, that's a lot of people to be following, and I see a lot of them. But one of the nice things again about Twitter is that these feeds come through very quickly because they're only I believe 140 characters long. Okay, and then followers, I have 1,795 people that follow me. What's nice is you're always going to get updates and emails from Twitter letting you know that there's new people following you, and you can kind of always follow them back and thank them and so on. Okay, so what I will tell you is we're going to go in and let me kind of show you some settings. Let's go up to the settings. This little icon up here is your settings button, and you want to go in and let's say edit my information. This is where you would edit your entire profile. Profile meaning who you are and what you stand for, whether this is a business profile or a personal profile. I always obviously put a business profile, and I use the same picture across all of the platforms. I use this same picture on my Google Plus, my YouTube, my Facebook, and so on. Okay, so I want to have I think what's the word I'm looking for? Congruent, or everything everything flows together. Header would be the kind of, this is the header. This image behind that post is what that is. I could change that if I'd like. The name would be obviously what it says right here, where my location is, and then my web address and my bio. Okay, you can also connect this to Facebook. So if I don't have it currently connected to Facebook because I rarely come on Twitter and post. I do have in reverse though, anytime, and I'll show you that let me go here and show you. Anytime I make a post on Facebook, it automatically posts on my Twitter feed. So I do have that kind of in reverse order. And you'll notice right here when I made this post, this is an amazing photo. Check out this site, growyourcheck.com. It came from Facebook. That's what the fb.me stands for. That's the link that came from Facebook. It automatically populated on my Twitter account. So I don't have to go to both places. That's what I do like about that. I also have that situated with anytime I post a YouTube video, my YouTube video will automatically, and I'll show you the YouTube stuff as well, my YouTube video will automatically post on Google Plus, Facebook, and Twitter as I put those posts. That's why these videos are automatically there. Okay, so what you can do is if you go in, let's go back to the settings and the profile, is you're just going to basically make sure that you have, you have a short bio right here. So just kind of make it something very simple and so on. What you have in your website, and again, always, anytime you're putting something in on your website, always make sure you put the HTTP:// because that makes it a hyperlink. Now, on the left-hand side, you're going to see you have your different things of your account. A lot of this is very, very simple, easy to understand. Email notifications, that would be, hey, I want to get notified every time somebody likes one of my posts, anytime somebody retweets. You can blow your phone up by that, by the way, with that. So I wouldn't recommend you put a lot of notifications on there, but that's totally up to you. And then obviously I'm just checking a profile. Design would be only the other place that you would kind of want to go if you don't have a background, or like I have this background going just some simple clouds. You just go to the design and you can actually either customize and change your background, or you can change that. And a lot of people, you can upload photos, but let's say I go and I don't want to pick the black one. Black one's kind of cool, so that's what it would look like. Maybe I want to flower it out. That's probably not my choice, but I like kind of the simple flowers and so on, or the clouds in the background and so on. If I wanted to save the changes, I could. If I don't, and I click away from that page, it's not going to change or revert. It'll revert back to what I had, which is actually this anyhow. So with Twitter, one of the things that you do is you're going to go over, and let's say we're gonna write a tweet. So I would go up here. You can do it here, or if you're on your if you're at the home page, you can go here and compose a tweet. It's the same as this one and it's this one. Okay, so you're going to see that all of these things, these are people that are out there sending out tweets. But let's say I want to send something out. Really love the sunshine today. And then let's say I wanted to put a link, and that's it. And I just click tweet, and boom, it's up. Okay, it just automatically populated, and anybody that I'm friends with just saw that. So it's now out there for the masses to see. The other thing is again, if you were replying to somebody, or you didn't like your own tweet, you could actually just click delete, and it would say yes, and you click delete, and boom, just like that, it is gone and you're good to go. Okay, now the other thing is in notifications, that would be just like your emails of people that have notified you. They're trying to get a hold of you or things like that. So you want to go through here, and I typically you can learn a lot here. And the one thing I will show you that I do like about Twitter probably the most is, again, it's almost like a search engine. So if you were to go up here and let's say you were looking for a topic of some sort, maybe you were looking for training, or maybe you were looking for health supplements as an example. Let's look health supplements. Health supplements. Okay? And I clicked health supplements. Anybody that's posted anything with the word health supplements in it is now going to populate as a feed, or supplements, and so on. Okay, so anytime the word supplements comes up, it's going to be in there. So it helps you to do a search and so on. Same thing with hashtags. Like if you ever clicked on a hashtag, hashtag being the pound symbol. Oops, I got to take all that out of there real quick. So I have a friend that owns a supplement company. So hashtag, let's say Muscle Farm, MUSC. Muscle Farm. So if I keep putting that in there, typing it out, it'll give me some examples, and then I go, oh, there's Muscle Farm, and there's my buddy Corey who owns Muscle Farm, and I click on Muscle Farm. What it's going to do is take me straight to their page. Okay, so now I'm straight at Muscle Farm's page, and I can check it out. If I was to put a hashtag of, let's say, Muscle Farm again, and I push this, what it's going to do is it's anybody that actually put a post of Muscle Farm in their post. You see this hashtag right here? Let me pull that up for you. Here's a guy, motivational quotes, Hulk juice had me going on in the way today. and he put in Muscle Farm, hashtag Muscle Farm. So somebody that was looking for Muscle Farm that posted that in there, you'll notice that it's darker, automatically feeds through here, and all these people have tagged my friend Corey in Muscle Farm and their company all the way through here. So you could always put a hashtag of your business, and so on. So if I put a hashtag, Mike Healy, if there was anything that wrote anybody, and there's people out there named Mike Healy besides myself, but you get the point. So if it's something, if you're looking for a company, or let's say I'm looking for energy company, energy of any kind, energy department, IGX, anything you can do on here. It's the easiest way to get it done is to go through the search areas and put that in here. So that's another thing to why Twitter is such a good thing, because you can use what they call hashtags to create categories, or if you posted something on Facebook and anybody searched it out because they work together, you could put a hashtag of something on there, and it will populate on your Twitter feed as well, so that it's a much easier way for people to search you out, what they're looking for, and so on. So Twitter is a great thing to have. A lot of people use it. I use it to a degree, but more times than not, it's just because I have it connected to my Facebook page and my YouTube page and my Google Plus page. Everything that I post automatically populates on here. So that's how I personally use it. So whenever I put a YouTube channel, a YouTube video on there, all of these videos just pop up, and boom, I've got these things on here, and they'll populate. So hopefully that was just a simple Twitter thing. I know I didn't go into a lot of detail on this one, but you can still use Twitter to your advantage, and there's lots of great content out there on how to do this. But it's definitely something to have if you don't have it. So hopefully it helped you.